guys, so we're back with another tutorial. So I don't know if you guys remember seeing, like, it was like a viral video that went around on Facebook about how to turn eyelashes, like inexpensive eyelashes, into like expensive looking ones. So what I did, I got the most inexpensive eyelashes I could possibly find for you guys, and that was from the dollar store. So I got two of the same pair, as you can see here, because I actually liked how one of them looked before I do what I have to do. So you take your eyelashes out of the packaging, the fancy packaging that we have here, and you take your spoolie brush and you are going to distress these eyelashes, sis. I'm talking about taking them and going ham on these things, okay? So I take my spoolie and I'm going to brush them. Now in the video I seen, they was brushing them kind of hard, so I did the same thing too. And I guess I did it a little too hard because I kind of almost, well, I did take some hairs out. But you're going to distress it, and not too hard, but you don't want to do it too light neither, because it's going to take you forever to do it. It's just like with jeans, you know, you distress it, you do it too much, you're going to get a bigger hole. If you do it too little, it's just going to make a littler hole. So, you know, just do it till you get the look that you're going for. So these dark ones here, I thought these would be really good because they're kind of wispy already. They're just really black. So I'm scrub-a-dub-dubbing them with my spoolie here until I notice that they seem a little more wispy. And I'm telling you, like, at first I got 2 packs of these because, like I said, I did like how they look, but also because I felt like these would show up more with the distress, like with me rubbing them and stuff. So, you know, and they look more wispier. So I felt like once I did what I was about to do, it was just going to come out bomb. And okay, I was right. I mean, and you're going to see, like, they came out so good. But again, like, I do like them even before I did this. So I was still rocking like this. I'm all about drama and extraness, okay? So I'm still brushing away, scrubbing and dubbing, you know? So as you could see a little bit, I went a little too crazy right there in that corner. But I mean, luckily it was on the part of the eyelashes that you cut, so it's all right. Part that I have to cut. So just be a little careful when you're doing it. But look at the difference, you guys. Like, they were bomb to start with, bomb. But look at them now. They look more like the Ardell Wispies, but the blackout versions. Like, you have natural Ardell Wispies that aren't really dark, and you have the blackout ones, and those are black like that. So they came out really good. So I'm going to take another pair. These were actually cute as well too. So yeah, these I didn't have to brush that much, actually. These weren't as difficult as the first pair, and I think that's because the first pair was so dark and like more hairs that it required more brushing. So that's another thing with picking them. I noticed that the darker they are and like the more hairs they have, the more work you need to do with brushing them to turn them into expensive looking ones. Like, I mean, those first pairs, they look like they could pass for some minks. I mean, really. Okay. So yeah, these, I actually liked how the second pair came out. I actually am currently wearing them right now. So they're real natural. And these remind me of the natural version of the wispies that I told you about. So look at the difference. Like, I mean, they look so bomb. It's like a whole new texture of lashes. And like, I didn't think of this until just now, but you could probably like get different pairs, do different things, and stack them on top of each other and get a whole nother type of lash. Like, I don't, figure it out, play around with it, but these are really bomb. So these, again, when I brushed them, they did not take long. It was just like a couple swooshes back and forth, and it was good. So they're bomb gorge, okay? So this pair here, I really did not want to touch them because I always get these pair. These are like my everyday work lashes. to where that's real natural looking, and they're not too much. They're not too dramatic. You know, it just kind of looks like you have mascara on your regular lashes. So I didn't really want to touch these, but I was curious to see how they would look if I brushed them. They didn't look different. They did not look different at all. Like, they still looked exactly the same. I feel like some hairs came, like the parts that were like real spiky, those hairs just came apart. But other than that, they did not look wispy. They didn't change or anything like that. Maybe, you know, when you look at them, if you see a difference, but I did not see much of a difference, which is cool. And I didn't want to keep brushing them and ruin them because, like I said, these are my everyday lashes. So I did buy them for, they wasn't going to be in this video, basically. They was just going to be for me to wear. But I was just so curious and so amazed by this technique that I was just like, oh, let me try it on these. So they didn't do that much of a difference. They just look lighter to me. Like the parts, like I said, that were spiky, they just aren't as spiky anymore. So it's not much of a difference, but they still bomb as ever. So these are all the lashes. You know, try them out. You could do them on expensive ones. They don't have to be inexpensive. This is just a way to make inexpensive lashes look like wispy. Just buy some inexpensive ones. Try this technique out. And then if you want to go buy some different ones that's more pricey, then you can try the technique on those as well. But to practice, like I did, get some inexpensive ones. But usually, you know, the expensive ones are always cute anyway. But don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this, give this a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Okay?